Happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Watch. And for a detailed look at that Colorado weather forecast, Meteorologist Chris Bianchi here in the 9 News Weather Center. And still smoky, still hazy, but I might have a little bit of good news for you coming up here as we head over the next few days, especially as we get into the weekend. Could see a little bit of relief from all of this just lousy air quality. We've been stuck with this for the last little while, but we do have, again, that lousy air quality remains. A lot of today's that you're noticing outside, this is mainly due to ground ozone, which is a really important distinction because that means that we're seeing a lot of, again, mainly kind of ground pollution and not a whole lot in the way of wildfire smoke, though we still do have some wildfire smoke. We're seeing a little bit of a reduction in what we saw back over the weekend. So it's a scorching Wednesday as well. That means we're seeing an increase in ozone. Usually the warmer it is, the more ozone you tend to have today. No exception to that. And isolated showers and storms will return later this week. Probably Friday looks to be the day with the most storms for the Denver and Front Range area statewide. Also probably again Friday, Saturday looks to be the day with the most coverage in showers and thunderstorms. But we're going to kind of return to more of a hit or miss shower and thunderstorm chance rather than the kind of widespread storms that we've seen throughout much of the summer. Meantime, big concern right now remains this. It is the air quality with a combination of wildfire smoke and ground ozone. That is pollution that is leading to a lot of that smog for us in around the Denver area. Again, that is different from what we saw back over the weekend when we had a lot more in the way of wildfire smoke, especially back on Saturday. Meantime, still dealing with that smoke. There is certainly no doubt about it, some of that smoke mixing its way into our skies, but it will gradually dissipate as we get later on through today and into tomorrow. Notice southern Colorado may be seeing a bit more of that with our more of a west-northwest wind direction that'll pull in some of that smoke and take it into southern Colorado. But again, the concentrations of smoke won't be as high as what we saw earlier on this week and back over the weekend. Current temperatures, that's a big story. Already near 90 in Denver as of noon. Already getting a lot of low to even mid-90s along the eastern plains. Mountains, a lot of 70s and even some 80s popping up for us at this hour. Meantime, as we get later on through today, Denver, 96 degrees. If we get up to 97, we would tie our old daily record set just last year, 98 or above. Obviously, we would break that. I think we'll be just shy of that, just enough of that, frankly, smog and that wildfire smoke limiting our temperatures, but we could see a few triple digits in the far eastern plains. Meantime, I think today we're going to get to 90 or above, which would make it our, 40th day at 90 or above so far this year. In a full year, we'll average 44 days, so we're basically a lock to get to that. We're probably on pace for about 50, maybe 55 days at 90 or above as we're now getting into the latter parts, of course, of the summer season. We'll get another 90 or above day in for your day tomorrow, most likely. Meantime, how about those shower and storm chances? So you might notice some of those clouds starting to move their way into far southern Colorado, the San Juans, on south through Durango, Cortez, north into Telluride. That's where we see a little bit of cloud cover, maybe even on north in the San Luis Valley as well. That's some of that monsoonal moisture that's going to try to push its way into our region gradually as we get later on through the week. We'll start to see a few popcorn showers and storms in far southern Colorado. Again, we're talking the San Luis Valley, the San Juans, and that's about it. Maybe as far north as the West Elks, the Maroon Bells, but unlikely that far north for your day today. Denver will stay dry today. We'll probably stay dry for tomorrow, but I'll get more into tomorrow here in just a second. There's a little teaser. Tonight, mid-60s for us with that sunset exactly at 8 o'clock. So enjoy your final sunset at 8 o'clock or later for the next long while. Obviously, it won't be until next spring that we get to an 8 o'clock or later sunset. So enjoy it. Stay outside, I suppose, for that sunset tomorrow. High of 92 degrees for us. Isolated storms. I think Denver, we probably stay dry. We'll leave it a 10-20% shot that we get a storm in Denver at the Front Range tomorrow. But we'll increase some of those showers and storms statewide as we get later on through tomorrow with the eastern plains and southern parts of the state. Certainly south of I-70 with a better chance at seeing that shower or a thunderstorm as we get later on through the afternoon and to the evening hours. Forecast highs for tomorrow will be a little cooler. We're going to get a weak front that drops its way on through later on today. That'll drop those temperatures a little bit for tomorrow. Closer look in at the metro area, 92 Denver, 91 Platteville, 91 Brighton, 88 Boulder, 79 in Evergreen, and 86 Parker. So a lot of us feeling those temperatures certainly a little bit on the cooler side compared to what we're seeing for today. Now, Friday, I think Friday, if you're planning some of those outdoor plans for that happy hour, evening barbecue, things like that, you might want to plan on that chance for a shower or thunderstorm. Saturday, we'll still have some showers and storms around, probably a slightly higher chance for a storm on Saturday than Sunday, but We'll still have some storms around both days, and we'll continue a very typical midsummer pattern with highs in the upper 80s and isolated storms each day. I think Friday again, maybe Saturday, with the best chances for a storm as we head over the next 7 days. So overall top lines, air quality still bad, but it gets a little better as we get into the weekend with some cooler temperatures, some slightly cooler temperatures, and some more showers and thunderstorms, and also a little less in the way of some of that wildfire smoke. And again, reintroducing some of those showers and storms as we get into the weekend as well. So thanks for joining us here on 9 News Watch, and from the 9 News Weather Center, meteorologist Chris Bianchi.